Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The diagnostic trouble code DTC P0204 indicates a malfunction in the number 4-cylinder injector circuit in the Honda Civic models from 2016 to 2021. This specific error reflects issues that can arise within the fuel injection system, which is part of the powertrain control module, PCM. The PCM controls the operation of fuel injectors based on various engine parameters it receives from sensors. The 4-cylinder injector specifically corresponds to the injector responsible for delivering fuel to the 4th cylinder of the engine. If there is a malfunction, it can lead to poor engine performance, misfires, or difficulties in starting the vehicle. A thorough examination of the injector circuit is essential to pinpoint the underlying issues causing this DTC. DTC P0204 indicates a circuit malfunction related to the number 4-cylinder injector. This specific injector plays a crucial role in ensuring the correct amount of fuel is injected into the cylinder for optimal combustion. The injector receives signals from the powertrain control module, PCM, which processes various data from engine sensors to manage engine performance effectively. The PCM is typically located in the engine compartment and is integral to the vehicle's engine management system. Any issues in the wiring, connector, or the injector itself can lead to this malfunction, thereby hindering proper fuel delivery to the engine. Several possible causes can lead to the DTC P0204. Firstly, an open circuit in the injector wiring could prevent electrical signals from reaching the number 4-cylinder injector. This disconnection can result from damaged wires or connectors. Secondly, a short circuit may occur between the injector wires and power sources, leading to undesired voltage surges. Additionally, a defective number 4 injector may fail to operate correctly despite receiving power. Lastly, issues with the powertrain control module itself, such as internal failures or poor connections, can also present the symptoms related to this code. When DTC P0204 is triggered, you may observe various symptoms indicating a malfunction in the number 4-cylinder injector circuit. The most common symptom is illumination of the check engine light on the dashboard, signifying a problem detected by the vehicle's onboard diagnostics. Additionally, the engine may experience misfiring, leading to irregular operation and vibrations during idling or acceleration. Difficulties starting the engine can also occur, particularly if the affected cylinder fails to receive adequate fuel. Overall, drivers may notice a decline in engine performance, exhibiting reduced power output and efficiency. For the first troubleshooting step related to DTC P0204, start by turning the vehicle to the on position without starting the engine. This action sets the conditions for a proper diagnostic evaluation. Next, use the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS, to clear any existing DTCs, including P0204. After clearing the codes, attempt to start the engine. If the engine does not start immediately, crank it for approximately 20 seconds to allow fuel to be delivered properly. Following this, check for any pending or confirmed DTCs using the HDS. If DTC P0204 appears again, this indicates a persistent issue that requires further investigation. However, if it does not appear, the problem may be intermittent, necessitating a check of connections and terminals. In the second step, first turn the vehicle to the off lock mode. This is crucial to safely perform electrical checks without risking damage to the vehicle's systems. Next, utilize the HDS to engage the short circuit, SCS line, and wait for more than 1 minute. This step ensures that the electrical system is correctly reset. Then, disconnect the PCM connector number 1, which contains wiring that connects the PCM to various components, including the fuel injectors. After disconnection, check for continuity between test points defined in the diagnostic protocol. Ensure the vehicle is off to maintain accurate readings. If continuity exists between the designated test points, it confirms that the NJ H4 and L4 wires are intact, directing you to proceed with further troubleshooting. For the third troubleshooting step, disconnect the number 4 injector's 2P connector. This is necessary to isolate the injector from the electrical circuit, allowing for a focused check on the wiring. With the vehicle still in the off lock mode, proceed to check continuity between the established test points. These points will include the number 4 injector's connector and the respective terminal on the PCM connector. Continuity indicates that the INJ H4 wire is operational. If continuity is confirmed, you move on to further investigate other parts of the circuit. However, if continuity is absent, it suggests there is an open circuit fault, and you'll need to repair the wiring between the specified terminals. During this fourth step, focus on checking the continuity for the INJ L4 line. To do this, keep the vehicle in the off lock position and ensure that both the number 4 injector and the PCM are disconnected. Measure the continuity between the designated points. Confirming continuity here means that the INJ L4 wire is functioning correctly. If the continuity is confirmed, this typically leads to the recommendation to replace all injectors as a set to address any inconsistencies that may arise from age or wear. On the other hand, if there's no continuity, it indicates an open circuit in the INJ L4 wire, which will need to be repaired before further troubleshooting can continue. In the fifth step of troubleshooting, you must first disconnect the number 4 injector 2P connector once again to isolate it. Subsequently, turn the vehicle to the on mode to enable the electrical systems without starting the engine. This setup will allow power to flow through the circuit. Measure the voltage between the indicated test points to check for any voltage reading. The test condition should reveal whether the INJ H4 wire is shorted to power. If voltage is present at these test points, it indicates a fault where the INJ H4 wire is experiencing a short to the power source. A repair will then be necessary to eliminate this short circuit. If no voltage is detected, proceed to the next troubleshooting step. For the sixth troubleshooting step, maintain the same conditions as the prior step, focusing now on measuring voltage for the INJ L4 line. Ensure that the number 4 injector and PCM connectors are disconnected and the vehicle is in the on mode. Checking the voltage at the defined test points will help identify if the INJ L4 wire is shorting to power. If there's voltage present, it confirms a short, which means repairs must be made to rectify this issue. Conversely, without any voltage, you proceed to check for other conditions affecting the injector circuit. In the seventh troubleshooting step, return the vehicle to the off lock mode after having conducted previous tests. This state is essential for safely checking continuity through the wiring. Next, using the appropriate test points, measure for continuity along the INJ H4 line. This wire connects the PCM connector's terminal to the number 4 injector and is critical for normal operation. Confirming continuity indicates that the wiring is intact, and you will need to investigate further if the readings are accurate. If there's no continuity, it suggests that work is needed on the INJ H4 wire, which may include locating and repairing any breaks in the circuit. The eighth step requires you to repeat the continuity check process now for the INJ L4 line, ensuring the vehicle remains in the off-lock mode with both connectors disconnected. Measure continuity at the defined test points to determine if the wire is intact. If continuity is confirmed, then the INJ-L4 wire is operationally sound. If not, it indicates a failure in the circuit that will need to be repaired. After this, you should consider consulting any authorized service information relevant to DTCs or symptoms you are troubleshooting in case further exceptional procedures are required. If the PCM, Powertrain Control Module, has been substituted and DTC P0204 clears, this indicates it was the fault, and the original PCM should be replaced. After completing all necessary repairs related to the DTC P0204, it's vital to verify that no issues persist. This verification involves rechecking for any remaining diagnostic trouble codes using the Honda Diagnostic System HDS. If DTC P0204 is no longer present, it suggests that repairs were effective in remedying the malfunction. Additionally, ensure that all connections made during the troubleshooting and repair process are secure and properly seated. A thorough inspection serves to prevent recurrence by ensuring integrity within the injector's electrical circuitry. Preventive maintenance is essential in avoiding issues related to the injector circuit malfunctions, such as DTC P0204. Regular inspections of the wiring harness associated with the injectors can help identify potential issues before they lead to a failure. It is also recommended to replace fuel injectors as a complete set rather than individually to maintain balance and performance, as older injectors may wear unevenly and lead to additional problems. Additionally, utilizing quality components in repairs and replacements will further ensure the longevity and reliability of the fuel injection system. In conclusion, DTC P0204 points to significant issues within the number 4-cylinder injector circuit that could adversely affect engine performance. Thorough diagnostics are critical to isolate the root causes, whether it be open circuits, shorts, or faulty components. Each troubleshooting step is designed to methodically verify wiring and connector integrity leading up to the injector itself. Engaging in preventive maintenance can help mitigate future occurrences of this error and ensure reliable vehicle operation. Recognizing the signs and promptly addressing them will aid in maintaining the overall health of the Honda Civics fuel injection system. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.